Mame fa say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Yam pene ma won fa letter mba na won twa won ko baby. For motion fabra. So won tumi ko ja obi esuburu mu na won ko na bia na me ka say wo charge na 100,000 wo tua. E mu be 80% na wo tua nya. Wo so wo jai case no. E ke say ye huni ehun say no. Ka say sika na wo tua no be den nya. Sika foforo de ama lawyer foforo. Na wa hohoro ne nsa. E de fi asem no ho. No open the baby afa. Eto de bi nso a we de nya judge ni nti na me hohoro me nsa efi ho na mo me client no. What to make somebody the check client and say, Okwa 1 + 1 dia ya ka say 2.
Okay.
Or say you Martin could do an aqua 3. Next time the same time. Let us no one yard. It been so hard. When you move on or said that Min could not decam na Makokania or can. It is a one and a half and your pet or queen be as one. No, so watching who. And I be on so any say, Yajuman, we are your jauka. Yes, because some near we free in Panono. One farmer can't deal with one farmer, and not so chong. And a being so I watch on woman, you pay this in the day and so when I watch on. No one cook win the dear. And your clients in an empty will be cries and patch or kiss, you know. If you got to cry about comment, I'm a titus a month for a making no sense of lawyer and I can say, and I didn't know, yes, a bassa, no, so we are lawyer near. Won't try me and coffee. Judgment Emma later on Casa some kind of complaining one young she 2 fees a 100 yet back one no pay baby afa intention it quite a fast with Jano a be and no a be so I be quite sorry as because maybe Papa be member some bonity and some of the trim. Yes, so if some can see you were gonna pack of fun about the Ibiza. Yeah, na me ye the lawyer and also me muscle for. Almost sick, you out dear children, and your fecra, not I'm fatal Bianca Udia, as a man, so now could your man. Okay, and some will be a dear, some afternoon on and about. I daddy and near both you will read you and also I sort of win the Miami family, made them about the press of good Mrs. Ama, the home and set free as a to be free, angles to be brave. To me, angles to be brave.
Okay, now, a Quabana say now, be a court or no so bet me. I can say, there be young Penema when you whom free Musella and you are semi. Typical example, a former Attorney General, your girlfriend, Dami, Yan and Tiesa, or no so at the same process, Echo Supreme Court, say, Mammy get to talk no asemino, or but so you know who free as lawyer. Supreme Court to say, there be young man, you who free. At the end, and I come on them when I said, Miss Minia Semi Bimoa, at the end, I court to make us a 1 penny.
You are no so much as a near say. Yeah, na a lawyer for no, you be a need to good normal biso. Okay, to say, be I was in the assembly medium. Now, what your clerk had the notice of withdrawal. Not just after that, in court in Sanyan Cape. Not just say, when you cry when you are buying the assembly. And then the court to not insist to say, since it's a wooden the panel at the no Abba court. Now, would you call a buying in Cratasso? Na lawyer Jumano Sakwe a doctor and the patient Yarfo Pepe. Yeah, na doctor no the 2 million was saying Yarfo. Into your so doctor in Washa Yarfo na do Pepens Woods. Now so what you wait free Yarfo no. A better so whatever reasons. Na a boy the Pafofra or Babatwa a Yarishan no. Okay. And in the same way, no, a judge for another court and so did he say, young Prinima won't fall let a man I won't go baby. Motion fabra. Motion means who hear you motion on notice. Just say who be notified the other side and I want to watch your man. Now the Democrat at the Appiah-Kubi court. Now what's a man who be Gina court no what reason contra who free will be a net yet our client no fan who dear so. Okay. Been so a net ya court fan who dear so. Been so a net ya wow fan who dear so. Say at what I must say I should change you or what. Yet the amount is only to me what will be a suburumu now. Won't gonna be an American say, which charging 100,000 with ya, a move 80% and I would change. I was who die case. No, and can say you near we said no, that's a kind of which I obey then ya, he can for my lawyer for. And in Nano, the opposite who die case, I over filing motion, our court motion on notice for leave to withdraw from the case. A young brought for no, that leave means 2 year court, no, and not permission. I thought the Bama were free case in the moon. I don't think about when. Or Damidiano, court 9 years to what the letter who one at the coin. The court and say, yes, it be a Jaina Wontumi Yai. When there will be now, and I'm to say coach, now coach it. Then the 2 points say, and you say to me, Jai, in a match, let you do. Now, Fakata a motion or notice Fabra near who say a constitutive breach of contract. I would take our client and farm with this one. Now, so we reason into would be Gino and Tiatlum. And will be now Godfrey 1 year into your refugee. And yesterday, would be to me say, well, I won't pen. Chinchina, yes, okay, daddy.
Okay. Lawyer, Mamma for way and Shamua has say, and lawyer and the Appiah-Kubi. Mr. or Car say, as no one per se, or person you know, film, and Sana July 3rd ruling up, but not say, baby, I read the Assembly ruling near Drusi. Now we see you with him. Now we see a commentary. Now, oh, ma, as an person, money looking like. On trusted judge, you know, and I call the clients, no first, no, or no, who say, and you're fair. Lawyer near what for case in one do stage. Now, what the cat I was we went from. Now, I got in radio and I said TV, so now we must have commentary, no. I mean, legally, no, correct. Does it mean, sir, only the ruling in Bayana?
But especially, as I'm saying, can we now comment on it, and then a court to phone if he said, what? Court many because you see the Ujai na what oboa wajai no so court and shall become reason a channel, especially criminal cases in the Ujai are very easy. The entire the civil case there Wontumi court case no more bra court ni any more so filing card as a one womb manso ankura action na mom manso a edin that's a republic that is on mine. And then a dish you be mansion and the lawyer knew to me now channel with I when you manage and there passion. Then they be doing I have what that civil case or criminal case. As some young can we now could not be biara. Now pass it comment beer a tear judge and a farm with you so to me and now quite offer yet Nejumanoa. And then the court will to me society for contempt. Okay. You tell to me title for contempt and then said, be a 170 be to me, if no hunano. A one Emma, they can't most and the Appiah-Kubi. Can any be so MPPD? Yeah. And I would to miss MPPD. Young fun say, that's the way the Cocosi MPP time one MPP for Tia Kunyaso. Now, would dear Samana MPP, Kukudam to Sunday Appiah-Kubi, also one judge in the one trusted into which I case in Ukraine. Wabra Samran were party in our power, were president, and a Tia Kunyaso. Definitely, Judge Woyanipa Bobo Katra. Yeah. Aha, it is how many binti, and the case ye ya, and yes, so peer to me, ma, and who comment there, especially comment ya, and says a what court, you may free in some, Mrs. Fair, as some way be deep, Mrs. Be default, and yet, no mono, your friend is saying. That what do you also be bintina as someone to me, and to us, you will proceed ya, you will proceed ya, or to make Chinese ideas and you obey appeal. If it says, I'm really one judge in no free money, not just say, as a judge and as a son action. Okay. And not just on the son action. No, Mamma said, be our Becca, a bad judge in a slow when you favor the amount. And now, best slow never many children quiet than a more. And you say, your course idea no. Okay. And near why you made this say, none can you saw what's not radio so, a casa. So be a Juma cry, a yummy you try a cano. And no cry ye jaya, yata, the beer cementy. Be a managing director be made doing you, director be a doing you. Yeah. And so when the Biobeshian view. Into Jaya, normally I tell you just 2 reasons. Maybe first one can be on personal grounds. Be so cut and make what one my decision. And your bay or Chinabi, maybe be no vacancy be about no person or somebody. You share your soul, Papa. One for bad reason in Biana. Now let her know control something 10 or more. Last time, who pay you more, baby, not direct and what a panel no should be. I bay will interview. In his own woman so long, not so a woman. Wouldn't be down, we share that same judge, judge on call pension. Yeah, are you saying, sir? May person you go film? With what is that question? Cassipa. A patch out, so who could a seminar? Obi a seminar. A brief piara. A woman, yes, I still feet. A seminar will grow and sat. Yeah, I still film. Now, a bread bang a bit, yes, sir, will be ship. A business, what trying to know the interest in tea. And I walk out to demo. It be a now, judge no or diasam, or ye lipat is a wa. You be answering anything be from swap. I want to. Yeah. The better member saw no lawyer, you know, any class be to whom any man and the wolf. Okay. I tell a walk. Sir, yeah, you take us our radio and TV son. Tell have been out to court to demo. Based on assembly, I walk in. Judge be one in the near papa. Okay. Being so based on assembly of kind into one and the book a year par. na wo so ye nipa ni wo sua de na lawyer fo nim ade afa ne body language se ne nipa dua no ete obi a wa muna uhu no a uhu ne nim ese uhu ne ni age uhu ne nim ese uhu lawyer fo nim sa de ne pa nti wo hwe na so no continue wo case ni mu a e benya sunsaso bone e wa ne client no court room na uhu se owo ha no wa jai wo case no ana what about almost o ma adwene te se sa judge no o mu nyina ya namfo enti ho kakra ne de say no press opportunity review so e kan so onje judge ni bia yan yadwuma na ma ho kwan sa because your term be law me say there is nothing like judicial infallibility ibi enu wa just judge no no so onye nipa enti won't me from na from a your kwan a ye de efaso enti nkojina public ne yan kan say ma ebegu judge no wani ma say egu de ni ma say egu the whole judiciary eni ma say say wadi oba ba ko atem wadi wa so ma me atem
lawyer me da sia no pe nyame hira pa na wadaje abribia unyama me lawyer ya no chefrempon lawyer ni mapa na no pay me no ekodi enkomo no eniti hwasem no okay nti quick one. Let's go back to Exim Bank na fe issue na da wono yenko na yenko nti credible give me picture and documents what I say na Ghana for ehu asem na ni sunti pacho na no pe me adwuma na yetietie de ma me kire Exim Bank asem a ene chama Wontumi say open play bargaining e wo so no me pacho kwadu a ye de abo chama Wontumi enie asem ni nyina ene say Wontumi Farms Limited apply for 90 million Ghana cedis your loan facility ya bosia and omko Exim Bank say omko akwaje. Now I'm call you no. All the documents ekwa bank and say womanya 100,000 acres of land. Wamudi kwa yefuo. Just womanya asase para eka no mako 100,000. Enti Exim Bank enhwe so. Na wamo emma wamo sika no mo fa nkonko yefuo no. Na sika dodo se no mo 19 million Ghana cedis. Enwachi chama Wontumi Wontumi Farms no wamo san the documents ekire say just say 4 days ahead na say documents wamo de kwa ye ekire say a company no board kura ye tena ase no ye discuss ye ni say me man say bia CMG na board akwa meeting which meeting ni date wamo present say ya na ye 4 days ahead of date na company na nkasa no ye incorporate ye pacha what ye ade na ni so enti te say bia ene na chama Wontumi the documents ne kwa so board ye kwatena ase no meeting ye ni say that time no na Wontumi Farms no company na nkasa ye incorporate you na start ye adwuma registrar general sha ase ma ne tumi so wonko ye adwuma enti ye no so ye kwa adu ba ko a wamo ede board no na cha say 4 days before the company was officially incorporated in December 14th 2017 ke no so kwa ye azan ba ko course wo ho eno achi 14.3 million Ghana cedis and ya disburse ya for sa project no ekwa wi akire no farming activities na say minimum na say 100,000 acres of land na Wontumi Farms si wo mkonya ye no say na ya wiemo say na ya hia obi anim ba wo disburse 14.3 million Ghana cedis no e ma wo wie ye no farming activities and e course so say bro ba ko pesei wo ma fa anhye fom eno achi wamo san be kan se wamo akwakoto mfidie acha so wamo di ba be ye adwuma no wafuom ho wamo hwehwe mu no na sekan po wamo antobi me be se Ghana foti asem ni ye pa na se wo kata 10.2 fo no ho na wo ka asem no bia wahu se sa asem we enya party asem aya Wontumi na nkasa no wakwakwagi ni sika wazan kwan so na mra so ni mu obia ni Wontumi ni asem eno achi it is alleged so say document or they could prove yes or the aquaculture farming equipment no and so na nya no kore nya say sekampo Wontumi wan kwan kotobi eno achi de atoso enan kwadu aye de abo Wontumi Farms ene ne counterpart Thomas Entwibu Asiako wono de at large wadwane aye we na asam de yenya hu no wamo kwase financial loss of 30 million Ghana cedis to Ghana Export Import Bank acha say ebro 30 million no kra acha so wamo wi process wamo fa mu ye kwa ye ba ye say wamo wi na say wamo bo Exim Bank foka 30 million Ghana cedis and even more na no ena Wontumi di kan court no okoka cha court say asem oni ho fo wan plead guilty o so asem no oni ho fo kwadu na omede bo no oni ho hwe asem no ye de to ne so and wama di asem na kakan ya journey case no to June 18 2026 na case management conference and ebe start and na ya da so na ya say afede chama Wontumi say court ntiase na nka asem no wabunyi mfiri ho na onko for play bargain wani attorney general ankotena se na sika na oje wo Exim Bank no Eho kaka na menti ase sa pre-bargaining no Wontumi kwana wakwa kotua ni nyina ana se na pre-bargaining o mudi she mu se tua sister na fa 40 no kodi no sa na beba so ana because se sa na beba so de ane nko bia wakwa akwaji bia to de ade a na waka se pre-bargaining no wakotua sister sa 40 na aka na che se sa na wo de ade abeye wi why investment fa so aba so you see Ghana for asem ba yanto yaboda yembisa asem ni mu for the first time enra and ya can say our Muhammad Eko Postu say lawyer and the Appiah-Kubi so watching the free summer boy case in one sure the future is pregnant or see interesting times ahead. I've had the future and you're pregnant to be. One says what the politics rasta mu bebrea when the baba wo so no na nipa na won wakodi de bone no wo waba bese atwama ye de boye ni kra chense nipa no sa sika ya Wontumi farms ene Thomas Ntwibo esi akoka bo mu a wo mokwa je ye over 30 million Ghana cedis aye kan kwasem yi wo ye full soldier wo ye kan say grassroots sanko akoje sika ni mpo and you see there's one charge aye de bo no wo so aje sika no na wo sanko de kwa yafo no wo fa ni pa adwuma Ghana for muntie o 38.2 for muntie akwaji sika no because onya capacity de kwa because of position na ekura no as a regional chairman of the ruling party and etia bam seven previous a wo na we grassroots no wontimi na ntem kwa exam bank say okwa akwaje bosia in your capacity as who but wontimi betimi akwa because the position ekura no party na e wa aban mu no eso the whole region chairman de massa ni position so I say neck and I said national executive one why we call meeting or can we be buying no crabby piano and also over say wom enti ono no opportunity a we betimi de akwa exim bank ho akwa Jessica de ananka Wontumi betimi aye de aboa NPP ma ene se nkwa Jessica ne wiye no ade a wo se wode kwaye ne nankwa de akoye nankwa wewem he wo ye can say constituency executive e bia wo ye branch one akwa mu ni branch. Some people for money branch or more police station and more info. Aha, one room executives or more Rantia and Maba wana and Kawamani Jikra on Nobatia for more Jumano, Nankawa for one more Juma. So one way or the other, the money was given to Chama Wontumi to even go and create jobs. Wanya? This is the same person also a national chairman. One in Amna, Yanuya, only one animal. Why not what Jencha so beside to me Amamwa, Masaba Beseno, and Tinipano one opportunity akwa Jessica. Enka won fan bi adwuma ni mpo onfanya afuo no na won fa NPP mrantia ne maba wa adwuma na omo so nya bibi nko ama no wanye oje sika no e na omo de kwaye de omo pe wo hwa charge you know omo extra details na attorney general release na omo divert sika no for their personal use na de ade na aba afa de asama wo se woni ho fo asama wo se are politically motivated asama wo so mahama na epam wo na ndisi aban na epam wo asama wo wan kasa wo gitum sanka wo ne ho fo de ka wo ne play bargaining de sanka buntam wo ka wo de yeden asama wo nim ho hwe boni a wo ni ya na ya de to so ntwanto so na ka wo de play bargaining yeden enti we kire Ghana fo ne titru 32.1 for no say asamba ya monto mo bona munya abotre na nyese bibia ni a oye ya party ni nti no ma ya huri ni akire ni yankwa keka afa MPs na amokwa tena fom in favor of Chama Wontumi no mo woni guase mo woni wuo okwaji sika no wankro bia o okwaji bia na ode ba de wo so ode yempo e manka e bia grassroots fo ni binya ho faso no wanye rather no wode totoka sakasia no oye show off. No, I'm not grassroots, no. We salute no. There be a chama one. Sa me was send Sikabia na wadi ya nyamabino. And yan the brass was sika. Now what can say Ghana for you now? Wa kwanya say wamunya access to Exim Bank. Bosia Wontumi kwaji yebia. Ka woni me and for this Sikabia Okroma. And ka woni investment any businesses and for the buyer, even including some of the NPP grassroots. Sankwamu access to sell sikana. Woni me and for boys be on street no so. Kwa traffic mi na kwa hwem nantia ne maba wa na omotonton ne ma no ebi wo akwa no desta keken waton anka ahe no hia hey dia wo hia kra do 5000 wo be kwa traffic mi wo no emema ne bi otonton ebi a pen driver ye de atwetwe nwom ana se ebi a mentors ne handkerchief ne tissues ne ade ahe na ka se nipa no wo hia wo nya wo ma ne 10000 yes wo wie no obe free traffic ne mu kwa akobọ container e de ye business ameso abanfaso obi anya access to over 30 million Ghana cedis na 1 million cedis kura wudi titisika no 10 billion titisika no 10 billion and 1 million cedis and it multiply by 30 million Ghana cedis and kwabare nyaye fa kwa bia adwuma fa kwa yafuo to equipment gum na fa ni pa adwuma no wanye na wasamba ya mo hyeda the politics akata so politics nti ne nyina ya bra okroma no politics nti yentimi nhwe ye nuanim enka nche se wadu o man ne bone wanye ade na ka NPP grassroots nyina enenya access to anase enya opportunities a party ni mu mpanyimfo binum te se wontumi enya ya me ya sure san kenne wo bocho boyanka otidadwuma odwen ne ho. But you see, they will continue to render you jobless. Sanya beya, wabobocho boya, obeba bedi akire. Sanya beya, okwa ebema 200 cities asha wunti. Enu nti na kokko farmers asamba ye no, wabokofa ye kan say party food soldiers, ekeka wombo mu di kojabo muti, mu kwankwa ye demo ntia eye kokko, price aba from, niama mu 200 cities. Ekwa wi akire no, wa mu ekwa demo na bia mu musika no mu expose omo. Ena me de na me na me ba bi oni e fra me say me mra ma me demo na wo wa adwuma ya ena ka wonam ba bi na wo bi fra say bra kwekwesin ko ye demo a wan kasa kwa won ti ase wonim ne fare bai 200 cities nti na wa kwa di akire na ka wonam kwa no so na ka bi ti free na obebo wa 200 cities what dey akwase our life, the life of the lives of somebody like Wontumi atimi akwaji sika over 30 million. Adia was what they no wanya. So do you think say nya buying necessary ya enti wey ezin bank for cry the court to our brother Godfrey Dame be kwa charge no because edru baby no attorney general no mo me was ka bi more mine no ewi ache no aba be ye can say party faithful against or republic esen enti na sal ye omanya sabo etimamufu a ye deny wa mo representation for 4 years ekwa wi ache Godfrey Dame na ko so ko di masal for Sadentina electoral commission I deny one more representation our parliament then attorney general audit yourself. So we go to a point in this country now attorney general no cry was odima or mine timemufo no now afa one more be against us versus party faithfuls. Enti afa dia Ghana fo ntia say obia ni wa sabe otan chama Wontumi ana enye chama Wontumi kwa so na ye NPP ni a sabe previous omo ba mu wanya asem ya when people for baby omo de senam ne ma abonte a wo munya asem obi amfre wo mo ba bia does it mean so omo de 7 previous ado ma divert ko NPP ana omo defect ko NDC ana omo ja NPP enti ne amfre wo mo ana wonwuma na bedi wachi enti afre de monti anse say Wontumi party bia ni wa na say political party bia ni wa na say NDC aban chesi no eye ne niam oya na chesi no na say wo ye babunu na wo ye NPP ni na nka wote asem we kura o say nka obutimi fu but when say politics partisan politics inti you cannot even see through say ade a waye no party na kasa kura wadi mawu wo de wakwa jisika in the name to create jobs uchi sika na wodi aye wan kasa open avoria afa de wonam court so play bargaining wo play bargaining wa asem a wo se woni ho fo wo play bargaining e wa asem a wo se politically motivated which is which e mo de aye na afa de aye mfa no enti Ghana for na asem no madwudwa mo akere mo such ama Wontumi kwa Exim Bank akwakwaje bosia so wode ba be ya afuo okwa no wase Exim Bank for manya esase 100,000 acres se woboa obi a wasa de documents say wakwakoto mfidi e be ya adwuma wa afuo num eno so se eno woboa ewi akire wasan ade kwa se woma chese woma fa nipa adwuma kura wa afuo num se eno so woboa eno achi documents a wade kwa ya se board fo akwakoye meeting no na se date kura mpa Wontumi farms no ya incorporate ye no na ya 4 days ahead enti chese board no wo ho abra na company no ya incorporate so betimi aye adwuma ye so mu ni tumi krata o betimi aye adwuma wo Ghana happen that we besi a wo benya obi obe defend me pesa na me hwese na mo communication be ko and na Wontumi akasa agya to me so play bargaining me pesa me hwese mo communication na be ko san mo be sesa na na so be den nyame e wo soro ohwe obia na wo se politics nti woni nokora be bonsa ho woni nokora be to nkwanta paya wa wo jejereje wo ya wa wo jejereje sa samra boy case ye da koi ye nyina ye nim e wo Ghana ha enye secret o honorable Abugina pa NPP time obeya lands and natural resources minister minerals commission issue statement say ade a Wontumi ye wo forest ni mu ho no emra ma ne kwan enso wa na matie ni ayira mana yet say obi na witch hunting Wontumi abramu ankasa mo minister poka say ade o ya illegal but because na na do time no president o ko defend yenti no you think say e was say we defend bibia ama ne ba bia akwaduru no baby akodru no sa wo ye NPP ni a ti ase say 7 previous a witch hunting ni baabia o witch hunting ni baabia se wo kan sa dia na se mo so mo confirm ya me ate ase say na se dia mo so mo ba ye ni nyina na witch hunting wo We can't continue like this as a country and think that we would grow and as a bit changing the fortunes of minor. It won't help. And why you na ya too partisan and your politics are your Ghana say no a time. That's politics as a party politics and now konompo. First and intellectuals na your politics. And now your futufra. And then obi be ya be man na your hero e want the political party when say mama kwadi the opponent no ne panyi atem. There's difference between criticisms and insults. But then criticisms and insults ni nyina ya ka bom enti obi kwaya say ai ya tete so odidi ba da be madi ba omi atem obi amfa video mada say madi ba omi atem say dia momotimi di atem direct no me catch about omi so you incompetent I mean atem if that is what you think as an insult then so be it. Because if Samira Baumia can tell President Mahama so you're incompetent and you see nothing wrong with it, then when we tell Baumia so you're incompetent and he is even super incompetent because over $4 city, what connect him? Obia will say we'll move from taxation to production. What cannot taxes society here Ghana? Nuisance taxes are one casa crowd continent radio so I can say a direction and not much just tax no to your bottom where you wallet him. It's me catch us we incompetent. Na nunti what say what mediba umi atama and no ya won't see us here and we shallow mind the crowd. Ya politics and time wa Ghana ama na do kre asa wo kronim. Afa de sima hu. One man ya bre na Wontumi na ya politically motivated na wan no. Afa na o seek play again no. Pacha no ya politically motivated na. Nipa no afa do no agya to me say we ya Exim Bank for bone sika wa kwaje ya no wan no fa no kredie no. Me pacha afa de obi na ya witch hunting na. Obi and I chanting. The policy in your court. So one case obi did not crama wo ho a. Obi hu say politics inti wo to nyansa twene. Politics inti wo to nyansa twene. No aka bibia members of parliament akwatena for made ya chi Wontumi. Afema mo nim gwase. Me assure say over 30 million Ghana cedis kura e be kura mo kura na munim say wakwaji sika bi sa. Wa amamo. And so party asemunti mo nyina mo
and send him. Because it won't subtract anything. It won't add up anything.
Ebino believe say chow panoko na mampeni say wajia tumua manu butusumna so even if there is a conviction kranwa and no mampeni betimi abem aman pardon said ye owo tumi so we no.
If that is, if let the court do their work, trying to blackmail the court, the judiciary, trying to draw in the name of the most powerful man in this country, the first gentleman, will not save anybody. President Mahama and his family did not issue legal advice to Wontumi when he was doing mining. President Mahama and his family did not advise Wontumi loan or Exim Bank. And there are many things that he did that we can talk about. I have a litany of all of this. Kwame, the silence of most of us doesn't mean the MPP didn't do anything wrong.
Now, no pass say ya ka say ya na Sunday me pictorial evidence. No be bu die. Emma be tons afre papa na papa ne betena ha wo say I can so betua daneka mesi menyi sika no na me de wo sidru se kura mebu asa abra woni ma nyina wom story building we bu ni nyina to gu ye ya anopa sia.
They've done all these things to people. Punish their own people. Today the same people are saying that, oh, I have offended President Mahama. They can go and bring our revered king to go and beg President Mahama. It won't change whatever is happening in the court. President Mahama has no hand. He will not have a hand. We will not allow him to have a hand in what is happening in the court. Onkwedia. Yese onkwenya onkwedi. Sabe anajuti free onkwa na abeko. Enuntina kwame memfa memenje aban contract o. Ena meji bi nso a mehwe so aye. Cause udi aban sika. Ye be so obodwem.
Obi so kase ye dia ba no kwa adu se wono akoye wo bra na woni permit no ne ade ne hu komo ayedi still ye ken crofo da so to galamsi man wa would the regions I would want bebre ye tu Chinese for mran wo ho sa minerals and mining act no amendment no ni nyina wo ba still crofo tu wo mu de ye nka no obi a wo ba ye national chairman of the MPP and motu na ne esi so minim so what is answer me bi da
na ayi am robbery meda ya chichen crofo okrumu ha chichen crofo ma ko jele bi mu kurewu ama ayi edube bia na president paden crofo kwa chese jele aye ma kono boya yai
nyai
nti MPP ni ejina court nti yan ko hwehwe wi ase akọmfu nyina yan chi omo sa na the MPP ni akọ I mean, does it make sense? Does it make, what kind of a cat and mouse mindset is that? Sir, we are party ni pursue the national chairman. Not one more brave year. Obia or the regional chairman to meet the body we say to me could discuss and the phone. Now one no discuss. Come on to me is not a poor man. Why do you need poor people's money? And then you come back and come and talk about unemployment. You come back and come and talk about roads. Political power is not meant for doing wrongs. Political power is meant to be used to help in the process. No, you see, Appiah-Kubi and Yetafrohun, the new Yetafrohun, and a baby will be also would be. Yes, you are Siana, the animal no DVR or the chance, no, Echo TV, Sabin Pediasa. Sir, or party, what power you should do the things you like. When you finish, the law will deal with you. Come and cause for baby, the Kudi Bonia. Yabaka, the President Mahama, or in Tiano. No, and to be familiar, Samaun. This cross, he will carry it. Let him defend himself in court. He should not draw in the name of the president into this matter.
I tell Panos so basso be pansue. O de ye fan say court to sem nim. Ba nipa no hu say wonu no ho wo be pacho.
President Mahama or nam ho no said the so the buefu bi da. Said won say the buefu bi da.
Was so kwa say mampenda da akofo wono wo se ensuahie mfa nipa ensuonyu na fa nipa. O serupa na omiaw.
Omia obia ye. Na se ojimi fo no onim ta ababu no. So when you take such a man for granted, at Medicayaka, we must keep the standards high. So it was condemnable yesterday. It is condemnable today. Sir, Obi betimi afa amanyoni bi. No way dinner temwe gunebusi anymore. It's wrong. I mean, I will never do that politics.
But won't you? We be make more politicians do baby on the spur of the moment. No be a ushi any pebi na. I said to me be a baumu and omni ade. We be so make okay. I said no crime no just for political expediency. I said it in jest. And not to say.
Sabi impediasa. Jimmy no me. Sabi impediasa. See at the tea fee and son or bar manual politics more. And send me or her, you won't say it. Come nobody takes on the MPP than I do. But I will never cross a red line. Say would be at M1. It goes to the root of that person, his background, his family. Say good anymore. Say, I will never do that. I will never do that. I mean, nobody has called President Nanado very corrupt than myself. If you Google it, you will find it.
Dan Sam George.
I mean, it's true. Nanado is the most corrupt president we've ever had. One of the biggest crimes he has committed is that he appointed a finance minister who, at the least opportunity he gets, he's not ready to account. MPP has handed our public purse to a person who does not account. And PETIA finance minister, ya appointed on all Yesikaso. President President Anado didn't know his family members very well. So he's handed our public purse to a man who stole the purse. We are looking for him, we can't find him. That I will hold President Akufo-Addo responsible any day. Baumia will account for the sins of President Akufo-Addo any day. But never should anybody detail a family, prestigious family value of our politicians as a basis for ridicule. It should be condemnable. Sabiye, Baumia ese abonyamwa, womuti TV so, womu dia soft water, womu didankawi, who you are after if he is one among the president. I mean, it won't happen. What is wrong, and we must not encourage very unacceptable behavior in politics. So what me be one no cafe, one man penning, and then you cook, and that you say these things publicly. Somebody will ask whether you were on cocaine.
I say, so what ye san narrative na osena ma lodina ko edwoma koto enema aba be aduane nti oye so fa ne bag se okogina kwa so wo fa ka nana sa simtiti obi abaka say okay, you should treat it with a pinch of salt as it deserves. Nti ke bi anya asem bi anka ehu bia. Kwame,
our biggest pain in this government is that President Mahama have grounded all of us. If you allow us 10% of what Nanado allowed his people to do, I'm telling you, and he is a father that believes that, oh, you know, he doesn't like trouble, he doesn't want to see anybody being hurt. And it is probably when you have the fear of God in you sometimes. That is the only reason. I mean, things have happened. So we five would be sabit. My Lord, in a free a semu or a semu for you. This is a woman that we are proud of. That is married our father, our brother, and loved him into being the president. What do you think the family of the first lady will be thinking? How do you think, sir, President Mahama's children will be feeling? If this was said about President Akufo-Addo or President Bawumia, how do you think his children will be feeling? So we bring in people's family needlessly in the profession that they choose to pursue. So we do that. Wontumi to me was a man recently, very beautiful woman. Wontumi children are not in public gallery. Now, Obika saying, "If I will hear him, or no, Wontumi, will you be happy?" No, but he has a different orientation. But yet, we don't cross certain bridges. In fact, even if you were well brought up a year, no Ashanti, proper Ashanti will do the kind of things that utterances I attain, from Chairman's mouth against a certain president. A former president of your country, put the meters on the kukada, and you are still walking about and excuse my language, thinking that you want to send an apology. President Mahama doesn't need that apology. In fact, if they come to the Jubilee House to come and apologize, I will get them sacked. They will see the president. Like
it's up to His Excellency the President to say media to minion to name as Director of Operations of the Presidency, Deputy Director of Operations.
I'm likely for them I am the watchman of the Jubilee House. They won't even see the president, let alone an unrepentant, stupid apology. An apology of a sort. You do this nonsense and you think that you can blackmail the president at this time when you are standing trial because the man is forgiving enough. President Mahama is a very forgiving man. Kwame, but in the last 1 year, the man's demeanor and nature is saving all of us. And I think it's a good thing. Because the name of you he will tell you to stop. Oh, it's okay, don't cause trouble here and there. But it doesn't mean you should take him for granted. You understand? Say a young man, you're 17, because a Simbiani can't defend for and you do this to a former president. And you now going to sit and say that because you are seeing a jail gate on an uncomfortable place that you are going to be, it's either they allow you to become a national chairman